Oh, looks like we've got some social distancing going on. Normally the Motorcycle New Zealand rules require quite a reasonably spread out grid. There's a limit on the full-size bikes there. I think it's 4 across a row or 2 with sidecars, and we saw everybody rolling up there. They will get this all sorted out, but looks like they've got 4 across the front row, 4 across the second row. I did actually just inquire about the grid in the last race, because there was 2 across the front row and about 15 across the second. This is just, that's where they are. There was no particularly pattern to that, so hopefully the grid marshals on the dummy grid can get that sort of information across there. We've got a race that's underway, and this is race 2A class. So it looks like it's the A1 and A2 classes combined. So we've just got to refresh ourselves with what the hell that is. It's 2 years since I've been at this meeting, and I don't remember that far back. I had to look at some of the old programs, but A1 class, we've got 2, 4, 6 competitors entered, 2, 4, 6, 7 competitors in the A2 class. Right now on the track we've got 9 out there. And already, look at that, around the Toyota corner there, we've got one bike's almost the length of the circuit ahead of the second bike to the rest of the field, if that makes any sort of sense. So we've got one bike leading there by probably 25-30 metres, and then we did see quite a bit of dicing, but it looks like there's a real speed machine there in 4th place, coming up to 3rd place there, just absolutely hammering it as fast as these little toys can go. Well, they're not toys. Some feel they're toys, but it's an incredible thing. I don't know whether I'm just getting too excited because I haven't been to motorcycle racing for so long, because it's all been cancelled. It's always been a good meet for me. I've done about, I think this is about my 4th Mini Moto GP coming up to, and it's always entertaining seeing the smiles on people's faces. That red bike got up to 3rd place, but now they've been sucked back a bit, but there's 2 there now, side by side, going onto that little short chute there onto the front. So plenty of speed differentials, and that lead bike, it looks like it's got its lights going actually. That was a decent lead into the Toyota corner, but that's been sucked right up now, and still leading by maybe 25 metres, but certainly it hasn't got away like it was before. That might have just been the sun glinting. Yeah, in fact the sun's come out there. It looked to me like it had the lights going, but it could be just the sun glinting. So that's Robert London out in the front on bike number 258. 3-lap races, and of course now we've got 2 to go. So let's have a look through our program. To the A classes, we got here we got A1 and A2. It's brought to you by the Manawatu Miniature Road Race Club, which is the bucket racing organisation in this town, and also Steelmasters, faster manufacturers and distributors, Steelmasters as well, which reminds me I want to get some steel bolts. One of my bikes, metric 125 fine. I want to get stainless, and that is normally the place I would go to. So right now Robert London has got a country mile lead there, doubled his lead on the last lap, but a good dice going on there for 2nd place, and that's probably between Drake Tregilgas and Jonah, I'm almost dyslexic, Jonah Ackerman on the 260 and the 501 bike. So they're having a good old ding-dong. Go back a little bit further there, and this is as of the last lap. We had Ryan French and Samuel Mabey in 4th and 5th, and Lachlan Howe on 589 and 6th. Max Miller, Willem Underwood, Cohen Turnbull, and Kyson Davenport. In fact, it looks like number 9 and 10, Cohen Turnbull and Kyson Davenport are DNSs, which did not start. DNF is for did not finish. So the white flag out, the final lap, it still seems to be Robert London's show. 139 was the lap time last time, down to a 138. So the battle goes on for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. In fact, we had Ryan French is the fastest lap at the moment with a 136.931 in 4th place. Be interesting. So that's a probably not a 2-second lead, 38 versus 36. If you go down to the splits there, it is 36.931 as opposed to 38.370. So I don't know that there's enough time to actually get into the lead, but certainly a good battle there for 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. And we've seen some of these bikes just seem to come on fire out of that Toyota corner particularly, you know, whether they're just carburation issues or whatever. It just whatever it is, but they are now spread out on the Steelmasters Manawatu Miniature Road Racing Club class. the A1s and the A2s, the 50cc bike. So Ryan French in 4th place, the fastest man on the track, or fastest rider on the track. And we've got Willem Underwood there, the slowest person on the track at a 2:07. They're still out there, they're still enjoying themselves. In fact, as I look out there now, I'm starting to see the track dry. So we had the lead rider in the first race went down, lost the back end, and it looked to me like absolutely a wet track issue there, but that's coming right, and I would suspect we're not going to get too much rain today. If it is, it's just going to be a light drizzle. So here's the bikes coming onto the front straight, and yeah, indeed it was the sun glinting off the lead bike there, not a light going, almost looked exactly like that. The checkered flag goes out, and that's a win for Robert London. In 2nd place, Jonah Ackerman, still the quickest man on the track, quickest person on the track. Well, he was up till the time that Ryan French went through in 3rd place, and then Lachlan Howell pipped the timer at a 1:35.548. So that's good. That's good. 4th this time round, and it's really good to see people further down the food chain, further down the track, getting the fastest lap. So in behind him was Jake Tregelgas, and that is in 5th spot. Then we had Max Miller, Samuel Maybe, and Willem Underwood. So that's the A2 and A1 class combined, done and dusted. That's race 2. We're looking for race 3. Flip through the program various places. Why don't we go to the front page, and coming up shortly is the miniature road races, the miniature road race class. So